The biggest mistake people make when installing solar for ice block production. How undersized systems, poor batteries, and wrong inverter choices can turn a profitable business into a costly mistake. As fuel prices continue to rise in Nigeria, many entrepreneurs are turning to solar power as a solution for running their ice block businesses. The idea sounds attractive. Install solar panels once, enjoy free sunlight, and dramatically reduce energy costs. Unfortunately, many ice block entrepreneurs end up disappointed. And this is not because solar power does not work, but because the system was poorly designed from the beginning. In fact, most failed solar installations can be traced to three major mistakes. Number one, undersized solar systems. Number two, poor battery selection. Number three, wrong inverter sizing. These mistakes cost business owners millions of naira every year. If you are considering solar power for your ice block business, understanding these pitfalls could save you from making an expensive error. Why ice block production is different. Before discussing the mistakes in the solar inverter and other things, it is important to understand why ice block production presents unique challenges. Unlike lighting, televisions, or office equipment, ice block machines require high electrical power, long operating hours, continuous refrigeration, significant startup current. A solar system that works perfectly in a residential building may completely fail when connected to an ice block machine. This is why proper design is critical. The mistake number one is installing an undersized solar system. This is by far the most common mistake. Many entrepreneurs approach solar installers with a fixed budget rather than their actual energy needs. For example, an entrepreneur may say, I have 5 million, give me a solar system. Instead, the correct approach should be, my machine requires 60 kilowatt hour daily. Design a system that can supply that energy. Unfortunately, when the budget determines the system size rather than energy requirements, problems begin immediately. What happens when the system is too small? An undersized system may produce insufficient electricity, discharge batteries too quickly, increase battery wear, reduce ice production, cause production delays. The business owner then concludes that solar power is ineffective when the real problem is poor sizing. Suppose an ice block machine requires 60 kilowatt hour daily, but the solar system can only generate 35 kilowatt hour daily. Every day, the system operates with an energy deficit. Eventually, batteries become stressed. Backup generators run excessively. Operating costs increase. The investment fails to deliver the expected savings. The correct approach. Before purchasing any solar equipment, determine your daily electricity consumption, your production targets, your operating hours, seasonal energy requirements. Only then should solar sizing begin. Mistake number two, choosing the wrong batteries. Many people believe that all batteries are the same. Nothing could be further from the truth. The battery bank is often the most important and most expensive component of a solar-powered ice block operation. Why batteries matter. Solar panels generate electricity during the day. Ice production, however, often continues at night, during cloudy weather, during rainy seasons. Without adequate battery storage, production becomes unreliable. The cheap battery trap. Some operators attempt to reduce costs by purchasing low quality batteries. This decision often becomes extremely expensive. Common problems include rapid capacity loss, frequent replacements, reduced backup time, unexpected downtime. A cheap battery that lasts 2 years may ultimately cost more than a premium battery that lasts 10 years. Tubular batteries versus lithium batteries. Tubular batteries. Let's talk about tubular batteries. Tubular batteries have the advantage of lower initial cost and it is widely available. But it has disadvantages, which are shorter lifespan, lower efficiency, regular maintenance. Lithium batteries, on the other hand, have advantages such as longer lifespan, faster charging, higher efficiency, lower maintenance. The disadvantage of the lithium battery is simply higher initial investment. But in the long run, you are going to have good value for your money. For serious commercial ice block production, lithium batteries are increasingly becoming the preferred choice. Although the upfront cost is higher, long-term performance is often significantly better. Now, let's look at the battery sizing mistakes. Another common problem is installing insufficient capacity battery. The result, production stops after sunset. Cloudy weather causes interruptions. Business operations become unpredictable. Proper battery sizing is just as important as proper solar panel sizing. Mistake number 3 is choosing the wrong inverter. The inverter is the heart of the solar system. Its role is to convert battery power into usable electricity for the ice block machine. Unfortunately, many business owners pay little attention to inverter selection. Why is inverter selection, inverter size, why does it matter? Ice block machines contain compressors. Compressors require a large surge current during startup. This startup current may be 2 to 5 times higher than normal operating current. An inverter that appears adequate on paper may fail when the compressor attempts to start. Common symptoms of undersized inverters: compressor refuses to start, system shuts down, frequent false alarms, reduced equipment lifespan. Many entrepreneurs mistakenly blame their solar panels when the inverter is actually the problem. Example: a machine may consume 5 kilowatts during normal operation. However, compressor startup may require 10 to 15 kilowatts for a few seconds. An inverter designed only for continuous load may struggle to handle this surge. The correct approach is always consider continuous load, peak load, startup surge current before selecting an inverter. A professional load assessment should always be performed. Now, the hidden mistake is this: buying equipment before conducting an energy audit. Many entrepreneurs purchase solar panels, batteries, inverters before determining actual energy consumption. This is equivalent to buying a truck before deciding what cargo you intend to transport. An energy audit should always come first. The audit should determine machine power rating, daily operating hours, daily energy consumption, peak demand, future expansion plans. Only after obtaining these figures should equipment selection begin. Why many solar sales proposals are misleading. Some installers focus heavily on number of solar panels, inverter size, battery quantity, without properly analyzing production equipment. A proposal may look impressive on paper, but fail in practice. Entrepreneurs should always request daily energy calculations, battery autonomy estimates, expected solar generation, system performance assumptions before making a purchase. The best solar strategy for ice block production. For most Nigerian operators, the safest approach is a hybrid system. This typically includes solar panels, battery, storage, generators backup, grid electricity where available. Such systems provide lower operating cost, greater reliability, protection against weather fluctuations, business continuity. Hybrid systems often deliver the best balance between profitability and operational security. So, solar panel can successfully run an ice block business in Nigeria. However, success depends far more on system design than on the solar technology itself. The three biggest mistakes entrepreneurs make are undersized solar systems. The system cannot generate enough electricity to meet production needs. Poor battery selection, low quality or insufficient batteries, reduce reliability and increase long-term cost. Wrong inverter sizing. Inverters fail to handle compressor startup loads, causing operational problems. The most successful operators do not begin by asking, how many solar panels do I need? Instead, they ask, how much energy does my business actually consume? That single question often determines whether a solar investment becomes a profitable asset or an expensive disappointment. Solar batteries for ice block business, lithium or tubular. So that is the next thing we are going to look at in the next video. I hope you have gained value from this content, and I want you to keep in touch and to decide, make good decision and do your proper research before you go for any solar for your ice block business. So this is the biggest mistake people make when installing solar for ice block production. They use undersized systems, poor batteries, and wrong inverter choices, and this turns a profitable ice block business into a costly mistake. Please subscribe, like, share, and drop your comments in the comment section below. I will see you in the next one.